What's up, guys? We are on right here the 2025 Altis Sigma MX. Got this thing a few days ago. We're just going to do a little bit of a review, test ride, see how this thing is, give you guys my opinions, my takes. Take them as you want, you know, do your own research, but this is just going to be my take on the bike itself. Specs wise, this thing is pretty amazing. 96 volt, 0 to 60 in I think 3.2 seconds, which is crazy. You know, it goes for the saying, the Hellcat of dirt bikes, you know. But I've also hit 80 miles per hour on this thing, so crazy for the price point of like 5,500 used, 52 used. I don't really know, do your own research, Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, we're gonna give you guys a little bit of review, test ride, see how this thing is. So let's go. Yeah, so a lot of power in this thing. Just kick. It's crazy. Brakes feel really nice. This guy did give them to me. My brake pads are a little bit iffy right now. They do squeak a lot. I think there might have been oil somehow on them, so I am gonna have to get that fixed. Probably just get new brake pads entirely. And then all right, guys, so yeah, brake pads definitely need to be replaced. It feels really low. I don't know how this guy, I don't know if these are the stock handlebars or not, but when you're standing up, it feels really uncomfortable. If you're my height, like 5'11", you need to be a little bit higher. It just feels like way too far down. So gonna get some razor stems and the brake pads, and then except for that, probably just grips. Nothing really else here seems like it's gonna have a big issue. Suspension seemed kind of stiff when I was first on it, but I didn't test it on the trails yet. But after being on the trails, I can say that it's pretty good. It's not in comparison to like maybe like the Ultra B, the 2025 Ultra B, but it is really good. It just doesn't feel as like as plushy as the Ultra B, in my opinion, because I've ridden the 2024, and that thing is that thing got some pretty plushy suspension, but this thing rips in the trails though, so don't underestimate this thing. It does rip. The suspension is definitely there. You can definitely rip through the trails and not have to worry about going over like a bunch of rocky parts. So in that terms, it's fine. So give a little speed, just like that. What, 50? Just for a little push. But yeah, this thing's quick. We'll go on the street here and give you guys a speed test. Just keep in mind, you know, we are in Mexico, so it's legal here. So we got race mode on. We're at 93%, and we're gonna go ahead and do a speed test. See what this bike got. All right, 3, 2, 1. We are at 75, 77, and 78 already. I don't know, pull out a clock, pull out a stopwatch, see how long that was to get to 60. I don't know if you guys could see the speed, but you guys definitely knew when I launched, and you could see the speed when I looked at it. So pretty crazy. All right, guys. So we were at the jumps, about to test out how this thing handles on the jumps, suspension, kind of get a feel for it. Let you guys know my opinions afterwards. Let's go. Yeah, so as you guys can see, it rips these jumps. Really easy to hit all these jumps, especially since you have so much power. You know, I didn't say earlier, but 22 kilowatts, I think. This one has the Harlan motor. Look it up for what that means and the benefits to this 2025 motor. But yeah, we're pretty tired. We'll probably hit it a few more times and then go somewhere else, give you guys another terrain to see how this bike handles in. Let's go. Yeah, this bike tears up this track. It needs something bigger. Definitely needs something bigger. All right, we're gonna dip out, guys. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the compliment. Yeah, this here is Altis Sigma MX 2025. This thing got 22 kilowatts, 0 to 60, 3.2 seconds. And it's got a price point between 5,000 to 6,000. Not too bad for what you get on this bike. It handles the trails well, handles the jumps well. It's quick, definitely quick. You can get it up to 80 miles per hour at 100%. I've gotten it too, but once you start getting down to 95 and below, I don't think it's gonna hit that. But yeah, you guys can check this out. Got a little bit of a view on this. And then in terms of controls, you got your gear right here that switches into the different modes. Then you got the M and the plus and minus, that's for the regenerative braking. Then you got your headlights, low beam, high beam, and then off. Horn, which mine doesn't work. And then this is kind of new. I haven't seen this on a bike before. Maybe it has, but if you hold this down, oh, it's already in park mode. So then if I were to press the brake, it would disengage it from park mode. And then you press this, hold it down. It's kind of buggy. There we go. And then that puts it back in. Maybe the tilt sensor was messing with it. And now back into park. There we go. I don't know why it takes a second. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but give you guys a look at the rest of the bike. As you can tell, I don't have a kickstand, so that's why I'm kind of doing this like loop around of the bike. I honestly love this color, the black and red. I didn't think I was kind of leaning towards the black, but you know, this, seeing it in person is actually a lot more appealing and stands out from all the, you know, just standard black bikes. And I also love the bronze forks, really matches well. What's up, buddy? Checking out the bike again. But yeah, I don't know really what else to say about it. But yeah, guys, do your research. If you know anything that I didn't say, put it in the comments. Other than that, I will catch you guys in another video. I might make a whole nother video comparing it to the Ultra Bs, the 2025. But yeah, you guys will see me shortly. So catch you guys later. Have a nice day. Peace out.